interesting because they both fill a similar gap to me. They came out at the time of hair metal, and sure, they both had the hair, but they were also both significantly heavier than most of the other bands playing at that time. And a lot more raw, a lot more. Both of them, I would argue, at that period were still very, very authentic. I would argue the crew just had a little more experience at that moment.
Yeah, I was going to say, minus the androgyny that was very popular with bands like Poison and Skid Row. I mean, to an extent, even Skid Row had that big hair, but they had a bit of a different feel to them. But I think it's important mentioning that, like, we talked about the 80s, but then you had the 70s glam rock sort of movement that
laid.
Which, by the way, like, I love T-Rex and Mark Bolan. I thought T-Rex was one of the best bands, rock and roll bands, to come about, but that was during the glam era.